Hey there, pals, it's me again, and children are annoying. And I want to make sure children stay as far away as possible from a Minecraft house. So that's what we're doing today. I want to create a system that requires you to be an adult to enter, or else you'll get brutally obliterated. So first things first, I want to build a house to actually fend from kids. I think that should do. I kinda went for a more modern style and I'm very proud of it. As you can see, there are plenty of little details in the interior of this house and it's really fun building this. So the first thing I want to put up is a dumb little sign to make sure people know who can enter my house. That should do. This sign says 13 plus, which will keep at least some kids away, but not all of them. And this is where it gets brutal. I am gonna start by wrapping a band of stone bricks around the house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Perfect. Now, I want to create a trap activation system. Now that that's done, it's time to place some pressure plates which will be activating the trap, while the tripwires will prevent the trap from happening. But in order to activate the tripwire, you have to be 2 blocks tall, rendering all children and some animals dead. So now that the pressure plates are installed, it's time to take a look. One part of the field is way too spacious. But now with this full installed, that kinda made it too tight, especially when we're adding decorations soon. Just one more stair and the walkway jumpy hoppy plank is completed. And as Mambo says, leaves make things so much better. And now let's build the blockage system. And I think something like this should do. As you can see when I step on this tripwire, the stone bricks will retract, which is pretty satisfying to see. I also added the birch tree because birch is underrated. Also, I want to make something with the birch tree. You'll see later. And now I feel ready to do the other half of this. Other half complete. This took me 15 minutes and my skill of control CV. But now we can finally start to work on the pressure plates. So let's dig a little hole, connect the pressure plates to redstone, and just line up the whole thing. Now, we need to find the center of... Oh, well that's a bummer. Luckily there's nothing that sponges can fix. Okay, that's a lie. Sponges are useless outside of water and terrible building blocks. So now that I've finished wiring everything, I want to work on a pulse extender because tripwires, they don't produce a very long pulse. And now let's test out the pulse extender. Hey, I can lift that, not bad. But now we have a real issue. This line of pressure plates is longer than 15 blocks, which is the limit of a fully powered redstone line. The thing is, I can't use repeaters because if I create a circuit like this and turn it on and off, the signal just powers forever, which is not something I want. So I am gonna quickly fix the issue. I want to make use of redstone torches since they also produce a signal strength of 15. And with that knowledge I constructed this thing, which makes use of repeaters and torches. Let's see if it functions. After some tinkering, I managed to make it work. I just need to put the powering line 16 blocks away to prevent the torch from eternally powering the redstone line. And now with that circuit in mind, it's time to construct this in the actual house. After the construction of this circuit, I discovered a problem. Let's head out to see what I need to fix. Okay, so I connected the tripwire circuit to the pulse extender and make it block the pressure plate circuit, which I connected to the line that leads to the traps. It sounds complicated, but it's not. But here's the problem. The pulse extender is not long enough, so whenever I step on the tripwire, which is supposed to deactivate the trap still activates. So now that I made a longer pulse extender, let's see if it actually works. And go! This is what pain multiplied by 1371 feels like. But after a bit of browsing, I decided to use 2 pulse extenders instead of 1. Let's see if it works. Now that the vindicators are in place, it's finally time to test this thing out. What went wrong? Maybe the pulse isn't long enough? Should I use a bigger pulse extender? Okay, now the pulse is way too long. After like 2 hours of tinkering, as you can see, I finally got this to work. This took me forever. And now, it's time for the chicken test. So he will come towards the seed and... Yes, it works! Oh my god. Would have looked cooler if I named the spawn X Johnny, so they'll all start attacking the chicken. But hey, this is cool enough. And now, the tree. I think I can do with the creeper spawner. Since they only attack players, the creeper will scare away the child. Now that the creeper spawner is done, I can finally safely conclude this project as complete. I mean, just look at this. This is so cool. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye, pals.